Hello there, namaste and blessings. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat. How are you doing, guys? Today is May the 28th, and I'm feeling guided to channel messages from our guides. I'll be tapping into the energy of the coffee ground. Some people refer to this act of divination as the coffee cup reading. And so I'm going to ask you to set intentions, yes, as we are opening this sacred space. And once more, I call in the manifestation of divine truth and asking for divine protection in all directions, calling in the energy of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Sandalphon, Metatron, Azrael, and Haniel. Please connect with me. Take a deep breath in. And releasing any urgency. Opening the heart and trusting that all is well. Okay? And so we begin. I see a wave. There's a clearing, a deep clearing happening. I also see a hand reaching out. And we have the frog. So the frog energy is about purification. Then all of the water clearing the emotional body. The hand feels to me is about support. Okay, being supported. All right, you are being supported. There's no need to worry. Then we have the star here, the star. So yes, it's all about temperance, moderation, finding balance, healing, honoring the cycles of healing. Okay, slow and steady. Let's see. I'm just gonna show you guys the cup. All right. There's a lot going on. Okay, so first of all, I see someone um, someone praying and looking up to the stars. I see the number 5. This is a prayer for change, for things to change. I can feel that there's a little bit of distress or feeling desperate. I'm having a pain on my right side, so that's the masculine. There's a gift though. There's a gift coming in. And now, I don't know you, I don't know your life, I don't know your current situation. However, expect to receive support, a gift. Sometimes the gift is you having the courage to do something, Sometimes it can be a helpful person or meeting someone or being guided to go somewhere and then meeting with a person that then will play a part on your journey. So, what I'm saying here is that your prayers are being heard and answered. And now, when receiving the answers from divinity, it's very important to pay attention to anything showing up. It's very easy for us as humans to think very linear and to have a lot of expectations of how things need to be resolved and answered. And when we are undergoing through all of this energy of difficult emotions, right, and challenges and problems and all of the things that we go through, like I said, we become very rigid in our thinking. We think very black and white. We create a lot of expectations. We go into assuming because remember, there's a part of us that is very triggered when um, going through this journey of spiritual awakening, and it's the aspect of us that's always seeking for safety. is also, our ego, right, that wants to know what is next. Why? Because I'm seeking safety. I don't like not knowing, and I don't like sitting with uncertainty. And so we start to assume things, we create stories, then we go to sleep or meditation, and sometimes, a spirit or our unconscious mind show us where are we attached to something, clinging to a particular way, to a particular outcome. And this can be to a particular response to a prayer. And so the message I'm receiving here is that I am meant to share this with you guys because there's need to be a shift in perception and perspective, and we must let go of the clinging, the assuming, the expecting. This journey is going to humble that aspect of you that wants to know. And it's going to take you into, your root chakra, right? In your nervous system to go into a place of reset. And so you're going to find yourself trying to figure it out. And that creates desperation and frustration and anger. And it triggers the mind and the emotional body. So what I'm saying here, my love, is that you must find a place to surrender. And with surrendering means we must sit with the discomfort and shift our way of thinking, and we are going to have to talk to our body and to the inner child and say, hey, just because we're expecting something to happen this way, it might not. However, we are always protected. You see? So there's a reset happening for you. Divinity, your guides, wants to help you, or they desire to help you be more flexible, more adaptable, and to understand that there's a bigger picture to how the divine answers our prayers. Sometimes we pray for clarity, and then someone call us and give us a not very nice message about someone, and we're like, oh, sad and in despair. Okay, well, yeah, by that person calling you, revealing something, you got the answer to your prayer. And so, a lot of times we just don't like how it works. And so just be open to anything happening in your current reality and seek for the higher perspective. Instead of going into rejecting any situation or being all pissed and emotional, try to also ask yourself, I'm going to say, what is divinity showing me through this particular situation? All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So once again, there's the energy of having to juggle a lot of things. And so there's a lot going on. This is meant to trigger some suppressed emotions. Okay. I see the number 7. I see fish, a fish. And the fish is about prosperity and abundance. There's a little bit of trickstery. I see like Neptune and like a little funny cartoonish guy. So be aware of scammers, be aware of tricksters, be aware of people pretending to be. There's an angel though, and this is Archangel Gabriel. This is Gabriel, and Gabriel have the trumpet. So this is about judgment. Okay, if some of you had been dealing with someone or situations where there is deception, you will find out. The truth will come out. And so this is what I'm saying. Be open to receiving the truth. And sometimes it's a slap in the face. However, there are some revelations coming in. I'm hearing justice. Okay. If anyone gets removed out of your life, trust that it is because you're protected. It got nothing to do with you being not worthy or not deserving, or because you're lacking. This is just about removing people, situations. It can be a way of thinking, a way of doing something. All right. So be very, very open to receiving. Um, the angels are helping you see things clearly. They desire for you to take off the rose colored glasses. It wants they want, sorry, for you to practice discernment, to understand, to see things differently. I see a not a dragonfly. What is it? Mm, is it a dragonfly? It is a dragonfly. Dragonfly speaks about Scorpio, rebirth. Rebirth is upon you. There's someone offering you something, and I feel that you will receive the help, the emotional support, the guidance. If you're worried about resources, I feel that you must see some things first, or some people or something must be removed out of your life before you can receive resources. And if some of you have been undergoing a process, a legal process here, expect a positive outcome as long as you have been walking in truth and integrity, right? Acting from a place of giving the result to divinity, meaning saying, I give it to you, divine source of creation. You are the one who is the judge. I'm just gonna act on what I know is best for everyone involved. So there's a positive outcome. Once again, number 5. Okay, so we have letter or alphabet A. There's a lot of angels, lots of angels. Sorry, lots of protection, lost a lot of protection and love and support. You are really not alone. There are 3 spirits. I feel like fairies and forest guides. The number 37, the letter F, E, the letter M, the letter J again, letter T, N, G, NG like New Jersey. And I'm hearing New York. I don't know. There's something about some of you are grieving someone passing. We have the number 15, and also we have 85 or 82, then 40. My heart goes to you as you're grieving. I do see lots of angel pulling on this person. There's no need to worry. However, honor the process you're in. There are blockages within the lower chakras. I see the symbol of Om, so working with mantras. A letter Z as in zebra, letter R, J, N, S. Then the 40, 41. Victory is yours. However, you have to honor this process, the process you're in. The number 8, there's a lot of 8s too in the bottom and like a signature. I see you signing up, and this might be a divorce or shared custody, or some of you, this is about a job. I see you getting a fair outcome, okay? I'm hearing 3, 2, 1. There's gonna be a revelation. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is good. That was a lot right there. Okay, cool. We're gonna use an oracle and then we're gonna call it in. I was trying to make this video not so long, but we will see. You don't have to worry. You be guided, okay? You be guided. We have the energy of guidance. We have the energy of gifts. Gifts from the above. You will be supported. You will be guided. You got nothing to worry. You're manifesting a new beginning. You must trust the process, though. Say no to anything that shows up in your life, okay, that is not integral. Like if there's people that you already know they're not walking integrity, say no. We have the energy of harmony, choose harmony. We have the energy of unfolding. So as you allow yourself to make the best choices, you are manifesting a life of harmony. It's very important for you to go into introspection, to not be impulsive, okay? There is a witch coming through. You see, we have authority. This is about utilizing our the power of our authority the correct way, right? If we show up in integrity, if we act with dignity, we then call in positive outcomes. We have the energy of wisdom. This is the energy of the inner sage. This is the energy of the Christ within, listening to the wisdom of divinity so that we can then make the best choices to get the best outcomes. But this is all I got for you guys. It's been beautiful. Thank you for allowing me to serve as a vessel to deliver messages. I would like to thank you for all that you do. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. You can just tap into that little bell icon out there and stick around so that we can, build a beautiful community. All right, you guys. Blessings, blessings. Ciao, ciao.